Hey, I saw a couple of movies this weekend. I thought I'd talk about two of them. The first one I saw was Predestination, starring Ethan Hawke, Sarah Snook, and Noah Taylor. Um, I, I don't know when this came out. It says March of 14, but I never remember it seeing the trailer for it. I never remember it coming on demand. Um, it really just popped up recently, this weekend actually, and I thought I'd check it out because it's based on one of the best science fiction short stories I think I've ever read. Um, All You Zombies, and I was really curious on how they were gonna handle, because I mean that's such a complex story, and I just was wondering what they were gonna do with it. And a lot of people have been comparing this to Looper or like Inception, and it's really not. It's not ambiguous at all, as like Inception was. And I mean, look, this is based off something that's a really old short story, so it's not like they're ripping off Looper. There was a lot of time travel, and there was a lot of like self fulfilling prophecy in the story. Um, I don't want to give away too much because it's really a one. I don't think I could do the movie justice. I don't think, or the story. I think me trying to explain the events of the movie or the story would be really confusing, and it would turn you off. Ethan Hawke and Sarah Snook. Ethan Hawke plays the bartender. Sarah Snook plays the unmarried mother, and Noah Taylor plays Mr. Robertson. And I gotta say, Sarah Snook, she's playing a character who was once a girl. She's very attractive. I've never noticed her in anything. She's very attractive, but she gets pregnant, and they realize that she has two sets of sexual organs. And during the cesarean, they had to make a choice because they had to take out her ovaries and all that, all of her female organs. So they basically turn her into a male. So for like half the movie, she's playing a female character, and then the rest of the movie, she's playing a male character, and she really does a good job. You can tell that it, you can tell the unmarried mother is a feminine, very feminine male, but you could buy that. Yeah, she's a guy. You could buy that. You really could. And she's a really good actress. It's really just a two actor show. I mean, there's a lot of extras and background characters that don't do anything. Mr. Robertson only shows up, I think, like two or three times throughout the course of the movie. I would have liked to have watched this movie not knowing anything about All You Zombies, because I I the twists would have really gotten to me. I would have liked to I would have liked to seen this and see what I thought without knowing the story. And they do actually kind of leave it open, as does the short story, implying that Ethan Hawke's character is really important. And in fact, okay, I can tell you this: Ethan Hawke is a he's like a cop, and Mr. Robinson, in 1985, time travel is invented, and Mr. Robinson sends the bartender on one last mission. Meanwhile, the bartender is trying to stop a terrorist called the Fizzle Bomber, who's kind of jumping all throughout time, um, setting explosions, and it's implied that they need the fizzle bomber because he's keeping the operation going. Like I don't know, it's like, you know, they never tell you why the bartender is so important, and I'm wondering, is there another faction out there who, and they never go into this, who has time traveling abilities as well, that the Fizzle Bomber is keeping them getting funded. You know, it's ambiguous as to the nature, the time travel really, the procedural time travel, the cop part of it is really secondary to the story of the bartender and the unmarried mother. And it's really good. It's a good movie, good acting. It could get real complicated if I tried to explain it, and you wouldn't watch it. But yeah, you know, it's worth a rental. It's worth $6.99, whatever I paid for it. I don't know that I'd watch it again. I prefer the short story, definitely. But I enjoyed it. Ethan Hawke was great, and this girl Sarah Snook, I really think she's a great actress. She was really good in this. I'm curious to see her in other things. As far as I know, she has done absolutely really nothing else of note. Hold on one moment. She was in a horror movie. I have it, Jezebel. I haven't seen it, but I do have it. So she plays Jessie. Maybe I don't know, maybe the main character of that movie. But this is definitely worth checking out. You're either gonna love it or you're gonna hate it. I liked it. I liked it a lot. So that's it. I'll be back with next movie.